Hi, this is Steve and welcome to my blog. This video, as are all these videos, they're just for me really. They're just therapy for me. I don't expect anybody to be recruited by them or anything like that, but they're just therapy for me, and what can I say really? Just going through the motions of what I do, how I make money online. Remember, these things aren't investing; they're hobby investing. Don't put your savings in it. Don't put your pension in it, and for God's sake, don't borrow any money. Just like horse racing, don't invest anything in this that you can't afford to lose, because it's not investing. It's just hobby. Looking about with hobby money. The money I've got this is in dollars, by the way. I can't be bothered to go through all the malarkey of it, but it's $8,358. As you can see, the majority is in my paying ads. Doesn't show up there, does it? It wouldn't do. Yeah, there you are. Look at the 5, and the rest is in traffic monsoon. The rest, the tiny amounts, are the other things: venture plug, merchant shares, eToro. My advertising pays. $100 here, $100 there. None of them are more than a couple of $100. But the majority of the money is in my paying ads and traffic monsoon, paying very, very nicely. See if I can pull up the chart. Here we go. I just messed that up with that thing there. I won't put the dates in here, but these basically spikes are in days. It goes up and down, up and down. There's something he's done to it here. You see, back in the summer, he had some trouble, I think. And he went down and down and down, and a lot of my shares matured here, and it went up again, and it's gone up and down a lot since then. And these basically the shares maturing, and I waited and waited and waited and bought it, saved the shares up, and then the last 3 or 4 days it's gone absolutely crazy. I mean, it's gone absolutely ballistic. I've never known it as good as this. I really haven't. Whilst we're here, we'll just go through the thing itself. Here's traffic monsoon. The dilemma here is I've got plenty of money in here, but if you go to active, you see they're all gonna you buy one every day, but they'd mature every day. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wait. I think I've worked it out something like 18 days. Then I'll buy them in blocks, and then I'll buy them about 20-25 blocks, and then hopefully come the day when all the 50-60 shares, you buy them all as one huge block, and then sure enough they'll all mature in a month and a half times. They'll all mature, and off they go. But after that, you hit the ground running, and sure enough, they'll all mature. You get one mature every day, but you make more than that one share. So you never really look back after that. But you got to have a colossal amount of money in it. I mean, you're talking. Get the charts back. Yeah, to do traffic monsoon is traffic monsoon is nearly $3,000. That's a lot of money to someone like me who hasn't got that much money. That's the problem I had with maps. I started off, put about 300-400 in it, and it got up to quite a lot, 3,000-4,000. But they matured, and then you went to the same thing where you could buy one every day, but you were one was maturing every day, and you were making something like a profit of about $2 or $3. So it's just daft. You can't live like that. But let them all mature at the same time. Save the money up like this. Where is it? That's 14. It'll soon be 15 packs there. Each of these makes about, I think I worked it out, $1.09-10 a day, and you're laughing. The one that's actually now going to pay my wages I make something like, I can't remember the figures are now, 40 something dollars a day. It works out at £30 sterling a day. Bear in mind, I have a job that only pays me 22, 24 pounds a day. That's on the minimum wage, and that's working like a crazy person. And this is paying me even more than that. It's paying me nearly £1,000 sterling a month. That is incredible. I am really, really impressed with this. I'm really impressed. I actually got some referrals in here. I've paid Pifton Ford, PIF, to put the money into their account. So goodness knows where they've come from. I've advertised in 2 or 3 other places. I'll go into that later. But 2 or 3 people have come along. I put some money into their accounts, you know, $5, $10. They've paid it in. I get 12% commission on that. That's how much commission I've made altogether. My friend Annie's the main contributor to that, but all the other people that you know, the other people are nervous of this, understandably. You know, you're pointing a lot of money into something you're not too sure of. The best thing you can do, put some money in it, help people out, and you never really look back. Everybody says really it's not the money that you put into it. Most of these shares are from my money. You know, the original $2,000-3,000 that I put into it must come from that. But a lot of people, they never put any of their own money in. They just live off the referral commissions, and they do very nice. They've put thousands of dollars into advertising. They forget to tell you that. But no real problems. What are the other things I'm in? Traffic and cash. A lot of people swear by this, but the problem I have with it, you know, I've only got, I won't even bother opening it. It pays remarkably well for a share of $25. It's paying, oh goodness me, I think it's near paying $1 for what, $25 share. So in other words, that's paying twice what Traffic Monsoon is. It is the highest rating one on the net. There's no doubt about that. The only problem with it is we're not too sure about the guy who owns it. Rumor has it that it's somebody who's resurfaced from a previous thing, and previous thing took us for a ride. We're just hoping and praying it's not the same guy. The other thing he did have, he was going in, I can't remember what it's called now, but his other program went down. Thank God I never had a lot of money in it, but I don't know, it doesn't seem as long term as some of the others. And that's really what I go by. And the other one I've got here, I'm getting without messing this all up. Venture Plug, this poor guy, he has trouble with PayPal. And PayPal, God, you know, what an awful organisation. They've held him right back, and this was my highest paying thing, really. It was paying crazy money. But I've got $180 in it. But he's waiting, I think it's the 15th of December. He's waiting on the decision whether or not PayPal are going to release it. It's like $50,000 they owe him. And once that hits the ground running, it'll be back again. I don't see why not. So this has been going for since the summer. It's been going quite a while. So, you know, fingers crossed that he keeps going. I mean, fingers crossed they all keep going. But they've got to go a long while before they prove to me that they're reliable. We're coming to nearly a year with MPA. But the same with that. Of course, the one that's been going nearly 2 years now is My Advertising Pays. Just go through the motions here. He's changed all the catch-uppers for this. They're sending me up the wall. Pictures with grass. Well, they look like they've got grass in them. Come on, buddy, don't let me down. And then there's another screen. And here, I've only got 3 shares in it. Let me get another one soon. And this has been going 2 years. Pays something like 50 cents, 50, 60 cents a day each share. So you can see, you know, how much money you've got to go a long way before you get any money, and it's nowhere near. Let's see if I can pull the ranking things up for these later. But the trouble is with it, what I think I like about it is it's reliable and long term. You know, you haven't got to beat yourself senseless, worrying. You know, you've got to wake up in the morning, your money's all gone. I mean, like I say, these aren't investments. It's hobby. You know, it's a hobby investment, but it's there. You can't deny it's there. And if you're like me, you're on the bottom rung of the ladder. This is the only way you're going to make money. Let's see, 13 referrals. None of these people have ever replied back. They've never, even though I've promised to give them money, they have never ever replied back. And I've never pursued them because they're just simply not interested. So, you know, fair enough. Do the other thing. And that's the state of play, really. It's just, if you're doing better than me, you please let me know. But this is the other thing I wanted to pull up. Alexa ranking. And oftentimes I think to myself, well, prove to me that this is real. Prove to me that this exists. And it's not, you know, it's not just pie in the sky, just making it up. Alexa ranking is very difficult to forge. You can't really, you can only tell the truth. It's got to be a very, very elaborate scam to forge the Alexa ranking. So you can see eToro, which I'll come to in a minute, which is, remember, this is absolutely international. See if I can pull up eToro. International forex trading, and you really you are with the big boys here. You're playing with the big boys. Really, this is professional investing with the foreign exchange market and the shares. I mean, to the point where you know, they get on the TV regular, and they are up there with the big boys. So when you look at this is where's eToro, the red one. This is the sort of ranking they're in, and my paying ads is up. Has overtaken them. So in other words, it is a truly international site. You know, but Traffic Monsoon is colossal. It's one of the biggest advertising sites now. I can't see the others catching it up. But so the newer guys, Traffic and Cash, Venture Plug, they've had their ups and downs, and I think they'll just bottom out there. I don't think they'll ever get any higher than that. But see if a thing I can pull up here without giving away too much information. I don't think. Oh, here we go. Look, here it is. This is the thing I've worked out. This is just for me. This is no. Don't take this as gospel. It's just my way of working it out. But for this is in a 24-hour period. This is for every dollar that you've put into the thing, you've ploughed into the thing. What would you get back? Because people always say to me, if I invested $1,000 in this, what would I get back? Well, you could get sweet FA because it's not an investment. But Maps, like I say, it's turns over 58 cents for every ad pack. So it works out something like, you know, 0.011 of a dollar. Venture Plug, because of it's took a knockback, it's really, I think it's even less than that now. So you can't. So Traffic and Cash, that is quite remarkable. That is, if you could wave a magic wand and take this money out of here and put it into all the money in is the pie chart one. If you could take all this money and put it into Traffic and Cash, God Almighty! I mean, yeah, you can just all you got to do is move the decimal points a few times, and how much money would you get then? I mean, it's crazy money, you know. But then again, it's a big gamble. You can look at, if you look at a horse racing site and say, oh, if only I'd have put $1,000 on that horse instead of just a $5, you know. But you know, only a fool does that. Paying ads, this figure fluctuates. To be frankly honest, it's never quite that. But Traffic Monsoon is fairly consistent. Each $50 pack turns over about $1 and a bit. So it's not, life's sweet.